Rocking at White Rock Lake. Come join me. There she is. Michelle, come.
Not today.
Not today. Not today. In
Maybe
a couple
another
of weeks.
day.
Another day.
Yeah, maybe another day, not today.
Okay. Michelle is an amazing yoga teacher in her own right. Okay. So, all right. So if you're there, we got some folks here. We got some folks there. We got some folks there. Let's begin. Come stand up. Plant your feet down. Align your toes. Let yourself be present wherever you've already been this morning. Take a big breath. Identify it. And as you exhale, good morning. And as you exhale, you don't have to grasp it so tight. Let it release a little bit. Maybe this morning, maybe this past week, this past season, wherever, whatever arises in memory, take a breath. Use your exhale to release. Likewise, whatever you anticipate right now, whatever you anticipate this morning, this afternoon, this weekend, the rest of this season, this year, take a breath into your plans, into your expectations, and exhale, release. Let yourself be present right here. Take your hands together. Inhale up. And may all viewers everywhere share this practice. Exhale wide. Inhale over the ground, make a fist. Lock your fist. Hold the breath in. Open. Through the mouth, exhale. Inhale wide. Way up. Bring it back to your heart. Everything we do is about opening and closing. And we use our breath to guide our movement. Ride on your breathing. Inhale up high. Reach those hands up high. Straighten your elbows. Lock your elbows wide, fingers and thumbs. Your jaw exhales and relaxes. Can you feel your feet rooted down? Can you feel your fingertips flying into the sky? And when you breathe, feel what is in between earth and sky. Yeah, lift up into the sky, root down into the earth. Big breath in. Now take your fingertips down to your shoulders. Lift up in your elbows and make a little arc. Look how gentle. We're making everything easy. Everything easy. Drop your chin to the chest. Inhale the chin away. Drop your chin down to the chest. Inhale away. One more time. Exhale your chin down to the chest. Inhale these hands high. Now let's isolate these fingers. Is that Juan? Hey, sir. Isolate your fingers. Can you exhale and release your fingers only? Can you release your wrists only? Elbows only. Shoulders only. Take a big breath. As you exhale, can you bend your knees? Can you take your tailbone back and tilt the hips forward? Empty the spine forward. Empty the neck down. Look, when your knees are bent so deeply as this, it's very easy to touch the ground. Can you tilt your hips forward? Can you lift your tailbone up a little bit? Lengthen down the spine and the neck. Now, lift your face 3 times. Inhale up, release the face. Inhale the head up, release that down. High. Inhale up, exhale down. What if we turn our head left and right? Yeah, easily with breath, so that every time you move, you activate breath and breath delivery. Let's stack the hands on the knees. Rebuild up. Enter Utkatasana. All right, so my hands are on the knees. My knees are bent deeply. Ankles, how deeply can we bend our ankles? Can you straighten your elbows? My tailbone goes way back. My heart reaches forward, and now my hands go back. Breathe it right there for 3. Lift in that heart. Sweep these arms into the sky. Breathe right here. Take your hands together and stand. Empty. Let everything settle. Take your hands, make a fist, put them on your gluteus muscles. And my glute muscles, those butt cheeks, I'm going to squeeze them together. I bend my knees. I push my hips forward. I lift in my spine. I awaken the front lines of my body. I bring my elbows toward the center behind me. Now, my head and neck, it lifts away. I inhale back. I exhale and drop my chin to the chest. I inhale away. I drop my chin to the chest. One more time. I inhale away. I drop my chin to the chest. Let's move with this like this. Let's take these fingers back and lace them together, palms apart. Yes, reach away, reach away. Yes. Can you reach the head away again? Look over your forehead and drop your chin down. Lift and look over your forehead. Drop your chin down. We're going to work in sets of 3. Inhale away. Drop your chin down. Now reach those hands forward. Let them leverage your lift. Beautiful. Align your ankles, your hips, your shoulders, and your ears in this coronal plane. We've just observed our sagittal plane. Now let's rock our hips gently. Look how easy. Everything starts easy.
See how low it is?
Can you reach your fingertips up your ribs? And how are we breathing? So I'm breathing through my nose. We want to observe our first breath, which is an intuitive breath. If you don't know how to breathe in your movement, connect it with your awareness like this, where your body closes, where the lungs reduce their volume. You exhale. So I'm side to side, I'm exhaling. But it's not my shoulders and head, it's my hips over. Okay, let's do 3 more each side. 3 and 3. Now stay there on one side. Feel this big dilation. I feel it through my right side. My right ear reaches up into the sky. 2 hands reach down into the earth. I open, there's Christina. Reach those fingers wide. Reaching down, lift that ear up high, and breathe. Now, if my right side is my big, dilated, open side, when I inhale, I can heighten that awareness. And it's going to be my right arm. I turn the palm up, I reach up, and I exhale down. I turn the palm down. I turn the palm up, and I turn the palm down. Last one. I inhale it up into the sky. In my coronal plane, I look down. Variations of Chandrasana. Yeah, every posture, many variations. Look down at your thumb. Breathing. Now turn your eyes, look up at your thumb. Way up, straighten your elbows. Take your straight elbow over your ear, way out. Breathe right there for 3. You could stay there, but if you want more, take 2 hands away. Yes, breathe that, breathe that. Take those hips way over. It's not about your upper torso alone, it's about your hips way over. It's about your legs. It's about this inside line. not just the outside line. Yeah, take a big breath. When you exhale, bend your knees. Look how we exit. Revolve your shoulders, reach and sweep. Take it down to the ground where we were. Empty the spine. Good work, Juan. Stack your hands on your knees. Rebuild Utkatasana. Same kind of thing we did earlier. Deep ankles, grounded heels, deep bent knees, deeply bent, tailbone way back. Lift in your heart, and then isolate those arms, reach way back. How high can we lift? Like we're going to dive into a pool, and breathe right there. 3 good breaths. I inhale through my nose, I sweep the arms up. How high can we reach? Take your hands back together to your heart and stand. Great. Empty. Let yourself settle. Observe what's happening in your skin. What's happening in the fingertips. Can you feel the blood in your feet and face? Good. Let's take the hips over, second side. So focus on the hips. So it's not just my head tilting over, right? My hips go way over, second side. Breathe right there. Reach the hands down. Turn the palms out. Feel where you are. Lift the ear into the sky. With your breathing, identify this great line of dilation on the outside of your body. Feel this internal bow also, except internally there's a compression. On the outside, dilation. Let's sweep this arm into the sky and exhale down 3 times. Here's 1. Inhale up and down 2. Inhale it up and down. Okay, lift it back into the sky. And your eyes, your head, neck, they turn down. Look at your thumb. Can you align your chin and your forehead in this coronal plane? You have your ankles, your hips, your shoulders, and now your chin and your forehead. Yeah, turn your head up and look at your thumb. Right. Do not force, all right? Reach long over your ear, way out. Breathe 3, 2, 1. 2 hands. If you want more, reach away. For 3, 2. I take a big breath. The exit, as I exhale, bend the knees forward. I revolve the shoulders and sweep it down. Empty the spine. Yes. Feel how good it is to empty that spine down into gravity. Yeah. Stack your hands on the knees. Now, there may be many people who are not familiar with these poses, and I would often say to Kumar, I would say, Kumar, what are you teaching me? And he would change the subject, or he would say something, he'd tell me a story. One day he said to me, don't you know by now, man, it's all of the yoga. It's all the yoga. The breathing, the meditation, the chanting, the exercises, the walking, the swimming, how you make your food, how you eat your food, your relations with people, how you sleep, how you dream. He says the yoga is much bigger than me, man, much bigger than you, much bigger than all of us. That's why I never put Kumar's name in front of the yoga. Yeah. Reach these hands way back. And so these practices parallel to traditional forms or expected forms. Upa yoga. Yeah. Take your hands back and stand. Empty. Be tall. Push the earth away. Find how you stand. Align your ankles, your hips, shoulders, and your ears. Jaw relaxed. We have observed 2 planes of functional movement in the body. We've observed our sagittal plane, forward and back movements. We've observed our coronal plane, which are our side-to-side movements. We're going to observe twisting real lightly. First, feet apart, angle the toes away. I'm releasing my fingers, my wrists, elbows, and shoulders. Look how easy, right? You can do that just about any time. And the value is in movement, both the engagement and the disengagement. In the nervous system, it is both afferent and efferent pathways. And we wish to bring our attention into this capacity to engage strength. And in its counter work, in its release. Good. If we can release. Now, come back to the center. Let's squeeze a fist, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. I inhale, I find strength, tension. Inhale, and now empty. Jaw relax. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, grip, empty. 1 more time. Inhale, grip, and empty. Now, leaving the shoulders low, away from your ears. Bend your elbows, and let's twist. Pull the elbow back. Turn your chin and forehead equally. Exhale over the shoulder. So, as we observed earlier, the breath delivery, where the lungs reduce their volume, we exhale. Let's do 3 more. 3 and 3. Release that. We're going to repeat that very same thing. But now, instead of an intuitive breath, we're going to do a counter-intuitive breath. Okay? Where we have reduction in the body, reduced volume, but we're going to inhale into that. So bend these elbows lightly. I'm going to make light fist. When I pull back, I'm going to make a fist and then fist. So I'm going to inhale over the shoulder. Deep breath. Turn the chin, turn the forehead equally. Eyes. When we use the eyes with breath, you enter nervous system deeply. Let's do 3 more. Inhale. 2, 2, 3, 3. And release that. Beautiful. Make a claw. Bring your feet close together. We're going to look at major joints and just wake them up. I make a claw on my knee, and knee, and I make circles. I make some circles. Every circle is a breath. Where's Valerie?
Don't know.
I have to say hi to Valerie. Maybe she's
I
looking
saw
right
her
now.
on Wednesday for the moon. We
Ah,
came
yeah,
into the lake.
yeah.
It was awesome.
It's still beautiful. If you go out there even
Yeah.
tonight, it's beautiful. Let's reverse direction. 9, 8. Now the knees they're not really intended to make circles and to have that medial lateral tension. But guess what? Life happens, you know? And we want to awaken our body to its range. Okay, so let's straighten the knee back. Inhale forward. Exhale it back. Directly over your feet. Parallel feet, parallel knees. 3 more. Beautiful. Come up and stand. Put your hands on your hips. Can we make big circles in the hips? Big circles. The feet ground us. So it's not my upper torso that is trying to, I'm not kind of doing this. I really want to drop my attention into the hips. Lots of information in this region. All right, let's reverse. Lots of experience, memory, anticipation, life. Big circles. Right. Good, come back up, be tall. What if we found this line of balance that we take for granted? An invisible line from the top of the skull to a point between the feet. And I'm grounding in my hips, in my legs. And I observe my heart. What if I could make a circle of my heart around that central line of balance? Like a carousel of your heart. We have 24 bones of the spine. And these vertebrae, we want to awaken. Let's reverse direction. Every circle is a breath. Keep your hips still. To isolate and optimize that spinal range. Good. Release that. That's not an easy one right there. Stabilize now in your coronal plane, shoulders down. Isolate your head and neck. Drop your head and neck forward. Lift it back. Good. Bring it to the center. Lift one ear up into the sky with a breath and bring it back. Second side. Lift the opposite ear into the sky with a breath. Identify. Inhale it and bring it back. Good. You've made 4 points with the top of your head. In a compass, let's make a big circle with the top of the head. Listen to the sound of your neck. Big circles in the top of your head. Do one more. Let's reverse. Reverse 3 times. Every circle is a breath, remember. Okay. Come back up and be tall. The geese are out. We're going to make some batak movement, okay? They're kind of a squat movement. It starts with my arms, where I inhale back, I exhale forward. And if I count like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, with the inhale back, 1, 2, 3, 4. I bend my knees between 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, drop the knee. Inhale, then drop the knee. Inhale, drop your knees. That's right. Batak. I said, Kumar, batak, what does that word mean? Oh man, keep going. Don't talk. Kumar, another day. Batak, you haven't told me. What does that mean? Keep going, man. It's not important. Now, he was from India. He knew what things meant, all right? He spoke like 12 languages, okay? More than that. It's like wherever he went, he could speak that language. So he ended up, Mahasamadhi, he ended up moving on. He never told me. So one of my Indian clients, one of my Indian people who I worked with, I said, do you know what this word batak means? They said, no, I've never heard this word before. I said, wait a second. But he was from a different part of India, so I have a different accent. And he thought about it, and he said, "Do you mean baita?" I said, "I guess so." He says, "It means to sit down." Baitak utak. Sit down, stand up. I thought that was, it was a mystery for many years. And like so much of Kumar's teaching, it reveals itself after a long period of time. Some of the breathing practices, let's touch the fingers to the floor. 3 more times. 2. You would get me in poses and tell me stories, right? So thank you for participating. Good job. All right, everybody's favorite, separate your feet. Angle your, not too wide, not too wide. Angle your feet, called teacups, right? We're not going to stay very long, less than a minute, okay? Less than a minute. Might practice more, but I won't make you. Take a breath. 1 minute. Keep your legs level with the ground. Find your tailbone forward. Lift up in your heart. 1 minute from right now. Good, breathe. Find your eyes on a point. Lift up in your heart. Fix your eyes on a single point. We call it Traitaka Drishti. Now, oftentimes Traitaka is taught with a candle and a flame, and you keep your eyes unblinking. But it's valuable in daylight. It's valuable too in fixing your gaze on a single point. And when you do that with breath and ease, you begin to make changes, activating into the nervous system. Hello. Good. Good. Can you breathe 3 more breaths?
You didn't start that, did you?
No. 3 more breaths. 1, 2, 3. Lift your heart. There you go. Push it away. Show off. Not so bad. Not bad. Listen, Kumar was really kind of mean sometimes. He'd say, "Okay, so 9 left." And he'd count down. He'd go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. And I was like, Kumar. And, yeah. Okay. Okay, last of these. Drop it down, drop it down. Drop your tailbone way down. Good, Christina, you're good at this one. Okay, right here. Take your elbows, place them on the inside of your knee, that lateral point inside the knee. Take your hands together. And begin to align your forearms. Good, good, good. And I'm going to rock. Lift up in the heart, side to side. Entrance to Malasana. Yeah. Can you make circles in your tailbone? And I'm going to reverse. Good. I'm taking 2 hands onto one knee and I'm going to push. Can you straighten your elbows? Push it, practice it. You can, yes you can. It just takes a little time. It's there, Christina. Yeah, okay, good. I'm gonna go the other side. And I push away. I'm dropping my shoulder down inside of that knee. Yeah, beautiful. Very nice. 3 times. Take your hands, cup the floor, straighten your legs. Inhale, exhale it down. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. 1 more time. Beautiful. Bend your knees, stack your hands. Utkatasana, wide angle. Prasarita, Utkatasana. Take your hands back, reach it up. Hands together. Great, yeah. Try this. Bear weight in one leg. Make your feet parallel. Press down into the earth. Adduction. Squeezes those legs together. It's a kind of a crossed adduction. Squeeze. The feet are grounded, earthed, and squeezing. Let's sweep these arms into the sky. I press. Put your palms together. I'm lacing my fingers. I straighten my elbows. I press for 3. Put your palms together. It makes a difference. Yeah. And release. Now, there are many variations of that little thing, of this little move here in itself. We're just touching things. We're just barely touching. Push these feet down, ground. Squeeze these legs together. Inhale up. Press the hands. Lift it up. Squeeze. Yep. Oh. Squeeze those legs. Yes. And release. All right, release. Okay, so everybody does salute to the sun, and there are many variations of salute to the sun, and we're not going to do any. Okay? We're going to come down to all fours. On all fours, go ahead and be like a cat and a cow, okay? Inhale your head up, exhale your head down. Good. Yeah, that feels pretty good. Can you make a circle in your tailbone? Circle your tailbone and let that ripple through your whole spine. And reverse. Come back to the center. Let your back be level with the ground. And I'd like for you to rock forward and back gently and feel the distribution of weight in your hands. Fingers. Wide fingers and thumbs. Come back to the center. Rock yourself left and right. Left and right. Good. Feel the distribution of weight in the fingertips, thumbs, wide. Especially that, that last digit of your thumb, they like to bend. The thumbs like to have that little angle. Good. Can you make a circle now of your heart over the mat? Imagine a circle at your heart. 3 times and reverse. Elbows locked. Good. Great. If you're there, do this. Make a fist and a fist. Okay? You want your hand placement directly under your shoulder, 90 degrees. You want your knee placement 90 degrees directly under, so that your skeleton bears your primary weight. Skeleton is first. Yeah. Can you open that palm up, press lightly in the back of the hand, wide fingers and thumbs, fingernails down, and that distal end of the radius and ulna, make a little platform of the wrist. Right, breathe it right there for 3 breaths. Thumbnail down, fingernails down, straighten your elbows. Come on, you can do it. Just don't put any weight in it. If you're having a problem, it's like this, just lay it down. Yeah, lay it down there, let it touch. See, there you go, that's a good start. Okay, bring it back. Second side. Now you can bear as little or as much weight in the back of that wrist as you want. Good, and bring it back. Let's do, you can alternate, or you can do both at the same time. Feel it, do not rush it, right? Wrists are sensitive, necks are sensitive, stomach organ is sensitive. You want to pay attention to the different parts and respect the parts. Yeah, okay, I'm opening with breath. I inhale, I exhale, I'm going to close. I inhale, there's 2 more. Exhale, close, 1 more. And close. Good. Bring your hands back, flat. Oh, you should have a little bit more space in your hands. Can you reach your right hand? Look, externally rotate The right fingers go back to the knee. Externally rotate. Left fingers go back to the knee. Fingers and thumbs wide. I'm going to rock forward and back. Forward and back. Palms down, best you can. Good. Then I rock side to side. Now, if we're doing this with engagement from the fingertips, you can feel it all the way up into your neck. Why? Because we have neuromuscular channels, these chains of fascia, nerve, and muscle. Let's make a circle of the heart over the mat right here. And we are connecting not just individual muscles, but we're yoking. Yeah. Let's take these hands away. We're yoking those links of the chain. Forward and back, rock it. Good. Side to side, rock it. And then make some circles of your heart. And reverse. What we're doing right here is about upper body primarily. Come back. Place your hands. And you're awakening from the spine, through the neck, shoulders, all the way to the fingertips. Okay, so let's try this one. What if you could take your hands again back to the knees and now roll down and forward. So my fingers and thumbs are wide. My elbows can lock, and guess what? They can revolve. Look, my forearm can revolve. I don't have to bear any weight at all. I can grip in that lower gut, hold. When you want more, you go like this. Exhale, bend those elbows, touch. Inhale back, lock. Exhale down, touch. Inhale back, yes. Keep the thumbnails down. Keep the fingernails down. Wide. I inhale up, I inhale and lock it, and I feel it. When I do that, I'm activating the anterior line of the thumb and index through my bicep, brachialis, anterior delt, pec minor, pec major, all the intercostals of the chest, up through the front of the neck, sternocleidomastoid, all of that with the pressure of the finger thumb, the index finger thumb down. Let's bend again. Plus now, little finger and ring finger, I'm activating up through the posterior line of that arm, the posterior delt, and all of the muscles in the back of that shoulder to the spine. Jaw relax. Good job. Okay, so what if we take these hands away a little bit from the knee? What if we keep those locked and we rock? Good. Good. Take a breath. Wherever you are is right. Good job. Let's unfold that. Unfold. Take those hands flat, easy down on the floor. And I'm going to sit back in an elevated Vajrasana. Vajrasana is thunderbolt, right? Okay, if I'm here, bend your elbows, but relax your wrists. We're going to let this go. You've been working deeply into those wrists. I shake, not my hand, I shake my forearm and elbow. My hand goes for a ride. Good, I'm shaking side to side. Can you shake up and down? Look, my fingers are, it's like they're asleep. We're turning off. Remember how we did our disengagement and easy turning? Here's another application. Good. I'm going to turn the palms up. I'm going to shake up and down. How can I release? How can I disengage my wrist, fingers, palms? Good. Palms are up. I'm going to shake side to side. And breathe. That's good. Good. Third set. My palms face each other. I'm going to shake side to side. It's kind of like a fishtail. Yeah. And then I'm going to shake up and down. And let that wrist find its coronal plane, its own coronal plane. Yeah. Good, shake it out. Try this one. Make beaks, make beaks. Open the beaks. Elbows out to the side. Oh, it's hard to lift those fingers. It's hard to lift those palms up. Push the palm toward each other. Fingers up, elbows up. Oh, make a beak. Good. Let's lift these beaks up. Lift the beaks. Good. Let's revolve. Yes, revolve. Yes. Can you inhale deeply, revolving? Exhale to the center. Inhale, deeply revolving. External rotation. Yes. Release. Push the sky away. Take it back. Level with the ground. Pull those fingers back. Straighten and lock your elbows. Revolve. Open. Bend your elbows. Squeeze the elbows together. Palms together. Inhale. How are your ankles doing? Is that okay? Good. Inhale back. One more time. Hold. Bring your shoulder blades back together in the center. Jaw relaxed. Empty. Good. Come back to all fours. I hope you have awakened some mindful connection from your fingertips up to your spine, your neck and shoulders, your chest. Can you identify the region between your shoulder blades? So I'm going to sink my spine between the shoulder blades and lift it away. Yes, up and down 3 times. So it's not the angle of my head that changes. So I'm not, nodding with my head. It's stable. My spine is stable. But I'm lifting and dropping. I lift, I inhale up, I drop. Beautiful. Okay, we focused a whole lot on this upper body communication, this upper body yoking. Let's do a little bit of hip work before it's time to go. Reach this right leg away. Root lock and mid lock activated. Can you tuck this right knee up? Tiger poses and variations. So I'm going to tuck my knee up to the forehead. And breathe it right there. And take it way back. Stretch it out. Way back. Yes. Lift your face, Christine. There you are. That. And take the knee down. Left knee. Tuck it to the forehead. Use your exhale. Then reach it way back. Good. Take it down. Bear weight in the right hand. Tuck the right knee up. Take your left hand to the shin. This can help you. Pull that shin up and touch your forehead and knee. Yes, there you go. That's it. Breathe 3, 2, 1. Unbind that shin. Reach away. Way back. The left hand, out, 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 out. Way out, out, out. Farther. One fingernail farther. And past that. And now lift it up. Yes, lift it up. Breathe with this right here. 3 breaths. Look at your thumb. Turn your palm up. Can you bend this left elbow? Can you bend your right knee and connect for 3 breaths? Reach this hand out back again. Good. Can you bend your back knee? Good morning. Good morning. Can you sweep back and grip that ankle? And begin to lift. Lift up in your heart and breathe it. Yeah. Lift your heart, lift your eyes, look up over your forehead. Breathe it right there. Unbind your hand. Let's take this right knee across the left behind it. Now, you could sit back on your ankle. If you want more, you sit between your ankles and you breathe. Push your heels away. Hands on your knees. Let's make some circles at your heart. And reverse. Good. Big breath. Fold it. Maybe you can bring your elbows down to the ground and breathe, stacking your knees. And breathe for 3, 2, 1. Bravo. Easy. Entrance to your Gomukhasana. But we got to move on. Let's take this left knee. Open it. Left leg straight. Easy half angle series. Okay? If your knee is up, get a little bolster or a blanket or a block or something to support you. But if you can, take it down. Be tall. Hips down. Those sit bones, those ischial tuberosities down. Make some circles. Let's reverse. Okay, so what if we bend this left knee over here? What if I reach down for those toes? And what if I begin to reach out? Right. I breathe, I lift up in the heart. Can you take this right hand on your lower back? So it'll be your left hand on your lower back. Put your palm on your back, like this. Yeah. Now lift, in all of our turns, we start low. We start lumbar spine, lift, and turn. We lift through lumbar into your thoracic spine of the ribs. We lift and we turn. We lift up into the shoulders, the throat, the chin, and forehead, and turn. This right hand, can we reach directly over the ground and turn the palm up? Yep. If we're there, look at your thumb, sweep it into the sky. Breathe it right there. Sit bones down, fingertips in the sky. Nice. What surface of your body is connected with the ground? How high can we lift? Take a breath, reach over your ear. Out, out, out. Reach out. Make it easy to begin. Revolve, and maybe you can reach. We will look at greater depth and revolve, different grips of the foot, a different day. Take a big breath. Revolve your shoulders. Lift. I align my navel with this long leg. I take a breath, I fold. Beautiful. I step my hands back. I bend my left knee up. I'm going to take my left foot all the way across to my right knee. See, I'm stacking my ankle on my knee. And here's again, you may need a bolster or a block or something like that, but just don't go deeply to begin. This bottom foot I'm taking out, fire log variations. Yes, and I begin to sink my knee down, stacking ankles and knees. All right, nice. Lift up, take your hands. Lift, let's make some circles. Good. And reverse. Okay, so this is entrance to your fire log. Many fire log variations. We're not going to stay there. We don't have that much time. Let's go back to our tigers. Second side. So I'm going to stack my knee first. Bharat Vajrasana. Stack your knees. Point your toes. And I'm gripping the bottom foot, the top knee. Lift. Let's twist over the feet. Breathe it right there for 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands down. Guess what? We're back to where we can do our tiger variations. Vajrasana. Okay, left leg goes away. Lift it up. Tuck this left knee to the forehead. You may want to take the right hand and pull the left knee up to the forehead. Then reach it way back. Left leg way back. My right hand goes out. And I reach with that fingertip, and then out. Yes, look at your thumb. Breathe it right there. Turn your palm up, please. And look at your thumb, eyes, treteka, trishti. Good. Can you bend this right elbow, touch it, bend that left knee, elbow and knee touch for 3, 2, 1. Open and close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale it, open. Good. Bend this back knee, reach around, grip your ankle. Lift up in your heart and your eyes. Yes, lift it up, breathe it right there. Good morning. Unbind. I'm going to cross my left knee over that right leg. And I sit back. Find the ease of your entrance. And then perhaps we sit between the heels. Good. If I'm there, I'm pushing my heels away. My toes back to protect my knees. Let's make some circles in the knee. In the heart. Let's reverse. Breathe it right here. Lift it up. Entrance, Gomukhasana. Fold it. Make it easy to begin. Beautiful. Stack your hands up. Let's open this right leg. Ardha Konasana. Reach, lift, revolve. Now, when we've revolved the spine, turn your head, look back down at your foot, and isolate head and neck, chin and forehead. Turn. Turn that chin and forehead a couple of times. And then this left arm, reach it over the ground. Turn the palm up and sweep. Inhale it up. Exhale it down. Let me do one more time. I got to do this side a little bit differently. Yeah. So you have to suffer my problems. Yeah. Reach up high. Yeah. Look up at this thumb for 3, 2, 1. Straight elbow over your ear. Keep your revolve. You can drop your elbow down, shoulder down inside of that knee. Use it to leverage your twist. You reach down, you open, begin to revolve. You breathe it right there. Nice. Unbind. Let's realign the navel with this long leg. Lift it up in your heart. As you exhale, fold forward. Nice. Stack your hands back. Okay. Stack your ankle and knee. Ankle and knee. Again, if you need this bolster underneath, reach. Is one side the same? Both different. They're different, aren't they? Yes. Breathe. Make some circles. Good. If you fold nicely like this, lift, fold over this knee first. Lift, fold over that knee. Yeah. Breathe it right there. Nice. Lovely. Bring it back up. Fold over your foot. Yes. Beautiful. Breathe it there. 3 good breaths. Nice. Bring it back up. Let's unfold. Stack your feet. Align your knees. I grip Bharadvajasana. Lift. Let's twist. Look over your feet. And breathe. 3 good breaths. back to the center. Take your hands down, and guess what? You're back up to all fours. Let's reach way back to a plank. Hold your plank, that's all. Remember how you've awakened your hands back to the spine with your breathing, fingertips wide, touching, thumbs wide. Angle your fingers a little bit, Christina. Angle your fingers a little bit wider. Like this, just a little bit, yeah. Exhale down, rest it down. Put your head, your head down on your hands, forehead on your hands. Let yourself relax right here for just a few moments. Forehead down on your hands, Makarasana. We do have to close up our yoga shop here. Before we do, I want you to wake up your gluteus muscles. Squeeze those butt cheeks together. Now, most of the right-handed people, their right gluteus are not sufficiently awake. And I want you to squeeze both butt cheeks together, especially the right, and now lift your left leg. Lift just the left leg. Hold that right there. Let me see what you're doing. Good. Good, nice. Keeping the hips down and take it down. Same thing, squeeze those gluteus together. Lift the right leg up. Good, and down. Now, release everything and then exhale, squeeze again. Root lock, mid lock, plus those gluteus. Push your heels away, dig your toes into the ground. So make a dorsiflexion with your toes. Plantar flexion is when you point away. Dorsiflexion is when you bend the ankles and dig the toes in. Yes. If you can do that, you're going to activate a little differently. Good. There's a difference. Plantar flexion, dorsiflexion. All right, gluteus muscles activate. Lift both legs. Yes. Now open and close. 3 times, that's all, just 3. And release. Take the arms long over the floor, press down. Find the surface of your body, reach these hands out. Press the surface of your body down like that. Yes, yes, yes. Push down, push down, push down for 3 breaths. Wake up the right arm, left leg, lift it. Look at your thumb, just 3 breaths. Yep, that's it, 1. Take it down. Same thing, second side. Lift it, beautiful, and down, 3 breaths. 2 arms and 2 legs, lift it up. Breathe, 3 breaths. Now you can stay there. If you want more, bend your elbows back. Take your elbows back. Yeah, for 3 breaths. When you want more, you can stay there. You can reach back, palms go up for 3 breaths. Yeah, good. Can you take your palms down and press, lift up? Yep, for 3 breaths. Can you reach the hands up and lace the fingers together, reach away? Palms apart for 3 breaths. Take that left palm, there it goes. Yes. Can you can stay there, you can release down, or you can bend your knees and grip your ankles. Put 1 forehead down and 1 temple down on the floor. Rest it down. Rest it down. Drawing those heels toward your glutes. Yeah. Isolate your head and your neck, lift and turn. Just the head and neck. Inhale up, exhale down. Yes. Then when you're ready, push down. Feel the surface of your body down. Feel your hips down. Lift your knees, lift your feet, lift your heart, lift your eyes. Look up. Nice bow. Dhanurasana. Lift it up, lift it up. You can lift more. I know you can. Breathe right there. Beautiful. 3 good breaths. And as you exhale, release it down. Find the easiest way to reach those arms long. Roll. Reach them long beyond your head. Roll over onto your back. We got to wrap this up. Yeah. Tuck the knees and rock. I've kept you long today. It's already almost an hour. If you touch one hand on each knee, you deliver the center low in the spine, rather than shoulders, neck. Let your head turn with your shoulders. Then you yoke. Connect it with your breathing. Yes. Bring it back to the center. Touch the feet down to the ground. At the center. Let your head turn with your shoulders. There you go. Bring it back to the center. Touch the feet down. Now you have a choice. You can make one bridge, or you can go shoulder stand. One and yeah, if you're doing bridges, inhale up, exhale down in a line. If you're doing shoulder stand, make your neck happy. That's number one. If your neck is not happy, do not do more. Ah, good. Shoulders broad. Let your elbows go toward the center. Yeah, elbows toward the center. And the more you can bear shoulders, neck, less pressure in your hands and elbows. Now observe your breathing in this. Yep, nice. Nice. If you're there, find it. If you're there, you know what? This is beautiful. What if these arms, bring these legs back to my hand, I'll support it. Now keep the hands up along your legs. Straight. You can do it. Put these hands right here. Right there. Breathe right there. I've got you. Breathe right there. 3 good breaths. Take these arms long over your head. Yes, take it right. Now go back to your plow. Ah, touch your fingers and your toes. Yes. Keep the back of the arms down. Articulate shoulders. Go through your spine. Take it all the way back down. Beautiful. Breathe it back there. Yes. Beautiful, guys. Thank you so much. All right, your choice again. Right there, you can make one fish, or you can make your upward bow. Okay, and we got to wrap it. This is our last pose to close. Okay? Your choice. You can make your fish, you can make your... Nobody's doing their upward bows. Ah. If I give you a choice, you don't do it, right? No, sometimes you do. Yeah, rest it down. Stay there a second. May I make a little adjustment? Just a tiny one. Take a big breath. Here. Oh, nice. What if you take your thumb like this? Yeah, it was a little wider. Thumb here. This is the first move. This is the first hand position. And it's a weird angle in this wrist. It's a weird angle in the shoulder. Yes. Breathe that right there. Take a big breath. Oh, there's Michelle's upward bow. And release it down to the ground. Okay, I gotta try to do that. You wanna go? Go. Yeah, bend your knees.
Do a flip bow.
Hands closer to your shoulder. Elbows in. Oh, yes. Beautiful. Now straighten those knees. Straight. Inhale. Exhale. Bend. Inhale up. Do just 3 times. Bend. Exhale. That's how you go there. You go deeper. Drop it down. Rest it down. Corpse pose, please. Beautiful. Beautiful. Since you're dropping in, would you care to open to any random page? Just open. Yep. So there are 3 passages here. I call it my Book of Wise Guys. It's an anthology of quotations from various teachers, swamis, pandits, yogis. There are 3 passages here. Okay, so say 1, 2, or 3.
2.
Number 2. Now some of these, let's just say they're food for thought, okay? And I don't necessarily know that I agree with this one here. This is from Sri Aurobindo. And who am I to disagree with the amazing, great Sri Aurobindo? I'm nobody. But I do have some questions. This is what it says. Money is the visible sign of a universal force. And this force in its manifestation on earth works on the vital and physical planes. And money is thus indispensable to the fullness of the outer life. But in its origin and true action, money belongs to the divine. But like other powers of the divine, it is delegated here, in the ignorance of the lower nature. and thus can be usurped for the uses of the ego, or even held by demonic influences and perverted to those purposes. To reconquer money for the divine, to whom it belongs, and to use money divinely for divine life is the supramental way of the practitioner. All wealth belongs to the divine. Those who hold it are trustees and not possessors. So I'm not sure about money, in its origin, belonging to the divine, in as much as everything belongs to the divine, or is a manifestation of the divine. And I think maybe that's the angle he's looking at. A lot of talking today. Sorry for all of my verbiage. Two more minutes right there. I won't say anything.
Is it in there?
That looks like the placement.
Yeah.
1 minute.
Oh, we're good. We're good.
No, no.
We're pretty close.
All right. Observe your breathing. Let the lungs fill from the bottom of the lung to the top. We will not do any extra pranayama today. I do invite you, if there's one thing that you take away with you, it is to identify your breathing in the course of your day. Let the lungs fill from the bottom to the top. Let it pour out. Identify your breathing. Observe where you may be locking, observing the content of your mind at the time, the content of your emotions. Unlock. Fabulous. Find the easiest way for you to come up and to sit. We're right at 108 right now. 3 breaths together as we began. Inhale up, exhale wide. Inhale over the ground, make a fist. Hold the breath. Just 5, 4, 3, 2. Take your hands together. Inhale it up. Take it back to your heart. Last thing, leave your eyes closed for just a moment. Identify an experience, a memory of great joy. It may have been a reunion with someone that you have not seen. It may be an experience with a child or a parent or another loved one. Recall this moment of great joy and expansiveness. Let it be vivid in your mind, in your heart, and your body. Yeah. And I invite you to carry that with you too. Yeah. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
That was great.
Thank you for being here.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Not too hard, just kind
No.
of gentle.
Yeah, I had a ton of like neck and tension and stuff. So
Yeah? I can't imagine that with being a mom and stuff. I mean,
yeah, that's
Yep.
very good.
Yep. Okay. Lynn? Leah?
Yeah, Ileana.
Ileana.
Yeah.
And yeah, what's your whole name?
It's N-E-A-H.
N-E-A-H?
Like Leah.
And what's your last name?
Alan.
Ex, I'm so happy you came by today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Donna's wanting me to like change my life. I mean, I've been vegetarian
Oh, really? Okay.
so it's like, I'm gonna try because I mean,
Where do you do now?
Yeah, it's, I came from a lot of gut issues and inflammation for years.
sure.
And that, it changed my life.
How long have you been?
I did almost a year before I got pregnant. And then I kind of came off of it.
You were out of town. And I told them,
My stomach much. But
they didn't show up.
now I'm about, I'm like, this is just past my 1 month straight. So I've been looking.
And they said you were out of town. This was a month, 5
Kayla
weeks
Peterson,
ago.
do you know her? She's like
Whenever you're out of town.
changed her life.
Yeah, that's one of the first stories I heard.
I do think once in a while how busy life is.
Yeah.
Really helps with that. So, yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody, but it's definitely, I think it's worth a shot.
I'm gonna
You can always
try it.
go back if you don't like it.
I'm gonna try it
Yeah.
just to see what happens. It's gonna be, and it's just counter to so much of my experience. I have to integrate it differently. I'm gonna try it
Yeah.
for Don.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, you're always invited. Bring a friend.
Yeah, definitely.
See you. Thank you. My pleasure. Yeah. Awesome. All right, man.
Nice to have you here.
It's all good. Yep,
You might
man.
have to trade off every other week or something, so he
Yeah, and you know what? After this, right now, after this week, typically go to the green spot, get breakfast time. So, and they do have steak over there. So that's what's happening. They've got eggs. That's what I get. I get
Nice to have you. Mia. I'm good. How are you?
Hello.
Hi. Mia. Thanks. I haven't been in class
Christina.
for years.
Come here, baby.
Just kind of been doing
Good.
something at home.
You want to go to a play?
Other people doing it, yeah. And outside. What's your name? Michelle. Yes, we'll have to come. Yeah, definitely.
So are you going with us to have a taco?
I don't think this man can say no to breakfast tacos or tacos of any kind. So,
I love tacos.
yeah.
Right there by the Guns.
I think
I think we saw it right here on the
There you go.
entrance.
Excellent.
Well, I tell you what.
Water and
Yeah, welcome.
Very, very
thanks.
fortunate time to
Okay.
Yeah,
with
this
my father.
is, and this is also like
Change
a
season.
Labor Day weekend.
Yes, it is. If you would like to go to a play tonight, I would give you a free ticket. It's over in Fort Worth, though. It's quite a drive.
I know, I remember where. We went over there.
Oh, you did go over there one
I
time.
did go
So I'm
one
playing the wolf in Little Red
I
Riding
would
Hood.
be nice to see. I have a
Tomorrow night, too.
quinceañera family.
We're doing it tomorrow night. We close, and then I get home at midnight, and then 4 o'clock in the morning. Me and Ken go.
Man.
Maybe tomorrow.
It's intense, right?
Can you see the information in the...
Look look at Hip Pocket Theater. The Hip Pocket Theater.
Yeah.
Not the Pocket Sandwich Theater in Dallas. Hip Pocket
You
Theater.
remember him?
Little bit.
Let's go.
He's into it. You're into it.
That's the Red Rooster. But they had to change, he had to change the name.
Because of Mick Jagger?
No,
Uh,
fuck Mick Jagger, no. He said it because he spoke Malaysian and Chinese and English.
may I drive? May I take a ride with one of you? Okay.
So we come through the park and they go,
Oh!
and someone, the altar.
Oh, dear.
The ego said, oh, you meant.
Here we go. We have to
now
turn
got
this
the
off.
rooster.
Bye-bye.